What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds. Now, the good thing about these earbuds is that, yes, they do protect your hearing when you're out doing lawn work or in construction or anything like that. But these also double as Bluetooth headphone earbuds. So, a huge shout out to Mipeace for reaching out to the channel, providing a sample for us to take a look at, unbox, and review like we always do here on RonOnTech. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's talk about price. These guys go for $53.29. You can get these on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. That way you can go ahead and check these out if you're interested. That only rock Bluetooth 5.2. But they only have support for like AAC, SPC, so they don't have like high-res codec on them, okay? They do have an inline mic built in, as you can see there, 19 plus hours of playback time when you use them as Bluetooth earbuds, which is good. IPX5 sweat proof. So again, when you're out there working and you got these in, you ain't got to worry about sweat messing them up. You'll be good to go. They also come with two different types of I guess ear tips, if you want to call them that. Well, they are whatever ear tips. Not even if you want to call them that, ear tips. I don't know why I said that, but you got 3 pair of foam ear tips, as well as 3 pair of the triple flanged silicone ear tips. So whichever one works for you the best, you got 3 options to choose from there. And of course, you have the inline touch controls here. We'll go ahead and take a look at that in a second. Make sure we're not missing out on anything. 19 hours of music and talk time, multiple ear tip sizes, memory wired ear hooks. So that's one thing I missed there, where basically you set them to how your ear shape and they stay there, which is very, very cool. Let's see, charge time is up to from 2 to 3 hours, from 0 to 100. And yeah, I think that covers everything. So let's go ahead and jump into this box and see what we got here. All right. Okay. First thing we got here is our operating instructions. You know, we will definitely be using this. And we have, let me get it out here, their own carrying case, hard shell, so you ain't got to worry about, it getting dented. Got the Mipeace logo here on the, it's branded on there. Nicely. You got a nice little hook here, so if you want to hook it up to something like a carabiner clip or anything like that, let's go ahead and open it up. All right, now we on the inside here. Inside our pocket, we have our USB, mini USB, or is that mini or micro? Looks like mini USB, Mipeace to mini USB charging cable in the bag. That's one thing I wish they went with, the USB Type-C. And of course, we have the various ear tips that I mentioned earlier, the triple flange, as well as the comply foam, if in case you want to choose that. And then let's go ahead, and here are the earbuds. All right. Very nice. They only come with the inline controls being green. So there's no way you can get like a different color or anything. They only come in this color. Let me see. Let me get this out, get this untangled. All right. Okay. All right. So they have the triple flange mediums on here, it looks like. I like the design. I really do. It reminds me of like IEMs. They do have that look about them. I wonder if nope, that doesn't come off. So got that IEM look. I like the design. And of course, you got your mic out here to help block exterior noises and stuff. Help protect your hearing. Very nice. I like the design. Of course, you got this would be, I think this is more like your battery pack here. I'm thinking, and it's also labeled to tell you which side it is. This is the right side. Let me turn the right side up here. The R for right, L for left, And on the left side, you've got your touch controls. You got your multi-purpose button here. In the middle, volume up, volume down. And then you say the multi-purpose button, we will play with this. This is when you're like listening to music or answering. You can you can press the in the answering in calls by single press, play and pause. You can double press. I know there's other features there. We'll go through all that a little bit later on. I just wanted to show you these. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get these cleaned up here, and then we'll go ahead and get these guys paired up. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's go ahead and make sure we can turn these things on. All right, I don't know why I looked over there. So let's go ahead. All right, we got the LED there, so it's pairing. You guys can see that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our Bluetooth settings here. Scroll down. There it is. Comes up as Mipeace. There it is. So let's go ahead and get that paired up. Yes. All right, it's paired. And as you can see here at the top, we got it paired up. So let's go ahead and quickly, we're going to put these on. Make sure I got them on the right way. All right, here we go. Right side on. Get behind the ear. Left side on. Now, personally, I'm not a real big fan of the behind the neck, like the hoops that look behind the neck and stuff. I'm not a big fan of those, personally. But these don't feel too bad. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, now that we got them paired up, we're going to go ahead and go through some touch controls. We're going to see how, learn how to functionally work with these. All right, so what you want to do is let's go ahead and get some music on with what you want to do, what I'm going to do. Let's go and put some music on. All right, let's get into some beats here. We'll go into, sure, we'll do some Run DMC, sure. All right, we got some audio playing now. So I'm going to take one out of my ear, take one out so we can I can show you the inline controls here. All right, I took the left one out. All right, so now, okay, so now if you go here in the middle, now the music's playing. Let me get out the way here so you can see. Hit it one time. It pauses the audio. Hit it again. Audio plays. Now, if we move down, the volume button, press it once. It's increasing the volume. You hit it again. It's lowering the volume. So those work. All right, now, the middle button, if you're in a phone call, a single press will pick up the call. Then while you're in the call, single press will hang up. All right, so what you want to do then is if you want to go to the previous track, or you double tap. I'm sorry, let me say you hold. All right, you press and hold. Sorry. You press and hold. It takes you to the beginning. Then you press and hold again. It takes you to the previous track. Now, if you do the plus button, you press and hold. It takes you to the next track. So you got that all squared away. Then, of course, let me pull this one out. You have your microphone. I'm trying to show you where that is. All right, it's back here. This is your inline mic. So that way you can go ahead, if you get an incoming call, you can talk through that. All right, we'll definitely do a mic test with that. See how you sound. And let me see, where's the charging port here? Is the the USB micro USB charging port. So all the touch controls do work. And I like it. They're snappy. You got a nice little click to it, so they're very very comfortable, very very easy, and they're raised. Like their symbols are raised. So if you're busy, you're not looking trying to look at it. You're just trying to feel your way through. You'll know which ones they are because of the way they feel. They're raised up off the button, so you can just run your finger across and know which one you are. I do like the way they have that detail in there. So again, very comfortable. Let me pause this. Very comfortable for a sort of a neckband style of headphone. Um, and we'll come back with the sound test on these in a little bit. But right now, we're going to test the hearing protection portion of these. We'll see exactly how good they are. As we're going to go out back. Stay strapped in. All right, we are out in my backyard. We're going to do a noise reduction test. For the noise reduction earbuds, they say it's for yard work and everything like that. So we got my lawnmower out, and we're going to this is how it sounds without the earmuffs on or the earplugs in. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put these in. Lock them down nice. We're going to see exactly how much louder, how much sound these guys knock out. Now I'm using the, I guess the medium size, if you want to call it the triple flanged earmuffs or ear tips rather. You can go with the comply foam versions, but they give me irritation and I get allergic reaction with them, so I'm not going to use those. But here we go. All right. Now, I can say that it did knock down the sound of these quite a bit. Of course, I'm standing right over top of the lawnmower, so it's still giving me some sound, but it's not as loud as it would be as if I was to take these out. So, and like I said, these are the triple flange earbuds or ear tips. They would, now if you had the comply foam ones, if you couldn't use them, they would definitely work out. Let me close this off. They would definitely work out as far as blocking out a lot of the sound from your construction instruments, tools, your lawnmowers, blowers, and everything like that. So this has been a sound test, or not even a sound test, sorry, but a noise suppression test for these noise reduction earbuds. They do a pretty good job.
This is a mic test with the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, next up is we're gonna go ahead and do a sound test on these. Now, as you can do, they are Bluetooth connected, so you can go ahead and listen to audio on these. And real quick, I just forgot to mention earlier that they do have different modes. So if you press and hold the multifunction button here in the center, you can switch between music mode and game mode. So we're gonna go ahead and get these guys connected again. All right, so now they are. I don't know. I did. The battery died on me while I was doing some other testing, and I had to charge it back up. So as you can see there, they are connected. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys on. All right, we are in. We are on. Got them in, looped behind the ear. Like I said, I am using the medium triple flange ear tips. I'm getting a real nice, good, solid seal on them. Very comfortable as well. All right, so we're going to press and hold the center button here. All right. Now I'm in music mode. All right, so here we go. Again, we're in our optimal listening level. All right, we're there. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. I didn't have this queued up. My bad. But all right, I just wanted to move down a little bit. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. We'll do our acapella song first. Let's go ahead and get in there. All right. Again, good clarity. The volume naturally is not uh as bright, but I do gotta give them credit. I do gotta give them credit for clarity on with the acapella vocalist and everything. All right, very nice, very crisp. Okay, I, I okay, I give them credit for it. This is a very crisp sound for them. All right, let me get a little bit more of the background vocalist as well. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, the crispness is there. Very clean. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into our bass song now. Again, no app. I can use Wavelet for these. Actually, you know what? This is my test. We can do what I want. I normally don't do this because I like to hear them naturally, how they sound. But we're going to do that first. And then we're going to turn Wavelet on and see if that helps. All right. So here we go. Again, the volume not naturally loud. You got a nice little bump with the bass, but the shimmering sound is very crisp. Nice little rattle with the low end. So let's go ahead and jump. We got music still playing. Let's go ahead and turn Wavelet on. Go into my graphic equalizer. Now you can definitely hear the difference. Nice rumble with the bass. Okay, so in this instance, Wavelet does work. I'll show you. Well, I guess they don't have mine sat on here. I guess they don't have mine. Where would mine go? All right, so you can play around with this. You can increase the bass. I don't know what happened to my setting. We go on the bass boost and they sound much better. All right, now let's turn that off. All right, again, very clean sounding. Once you add the Wavelet app to it. All right, I just wanted to test that, and I test that with you guys so you guys would know because I get a lot of questions about third-party apps when it comes to sound with other earbuds and stuff. But it did work here. It was just a test. I normally don't test like that, but obviously because we know these third-party apps do improve the sound, but I wanted to test it naturally as opposed to it. But definitely, it definitely enhanced the sound, gave it a little bit more volume, a little bit more volume. Bass was a little much powerful than what it was by itself. Can't knock, So credit to the third party apps there. All right, let's go ahead and get into Kenny G. Now this is without Wavelet. All right, again, now it's a little bit brighter. I like the sound here. I would wish you just give me a little bit more volume. All right. Again, the saxophone is nice and crisp, but then you've got you missed the bass and stuff from the keyboard and drums at the beginning, and even with the kick drum here is not as powerful as I'm used to hearing. So, but there is again, like I said, you can use the third party app, but I do like the crispness. Here's a high note. All right, I do like the crispness of the mids and highs naturally on these. It's not bad. I just wish they were just a little bit louder. All right, that's all. Again, you got the high note on there. You got the background instruments coming in. The potential was there, and like I said, with the third party app, they are improved a whole lot. All right, so that is the sound walkthrough for the for the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds, let's go ahead and dive into my likes and dislikes. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds. Let's start with my dislikes. First of all, I'm not a fan of the neckband style of earbuds. So I'm gonna knock that. That's one thing I don't like about them. Let me see what else. The fact these guys, you have them portraying as ear protection. They work great. I thought they would do a little bit better job of noise canceling when we did the noise reduction or noise reduction test outside. I mean, it did knock it down, so there was a comfortable sound, so it's not damaging your hearing. But I thought it would do a little bit better job at that. Let me see. It's not too many other things that I did not like when it came to these guys. Let's see. Yeah. Other than that, we all wish they had apps. Reportedly, this one does not have one. Um, but other than that, I think these guys are okay. Pretty good for what they do as far as noise protection. Now, if we flip over and we go to sound, let's stay as dislikes first. One more thing, when it comes to sound, I wish these guys were naturally a little louder than what they are. All right. Again, like I said, we did go in and we did do the test with Wavelet. We added a third party app in. It did improve the sound and the bass on these, but naturally, right out of the box, uh, it's not as good as I would hope they would be, especially with the different types of ear tips will give you that noise canceling. You would think they would have a little bit better one. Granted, I did not try the Comply phone ones because of the allergic reaction I get from them in my ears for after long periods of time. So they may be better that way, but I don't think so personally. All right, so let's flip over to my likes. These I like how comfortable these guys are with the ear hooks and everything. They fit. They're very comfortable. Have them in for long term, especially if you have the proper ear tips in as well. The button controls very intuitive. I like that. You know, you don't have to. And I love the fact that these symbols are raised, so you know exactly what you're touching without even having to look at it or have to stop and think about it. And again, they respond very quickly. That's one thing I like about that. Um, very light, even with the neck band, it's very light around the neck. Even despite the fact that that's not my favorite type of headphone earbuds, but it's still very light, loose fitting. Doesn't feel like it's like real tight around the neck, especially or for us thick neck brothers. Um, so it's a very comfortable there. Um, Let me see. The mics are decent, so you know when you're on phone calls and everything. In my opinion, they can hear you. You can hear them. They work out just fine. So let me see. I think is that everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the battery life, exquisite. 19 hours on these. That's definitely get you through at least 2 days of work. If you use these for work specifically, can get you through 2 days without having to worry about charging them. That's fantastic. All right, so I think that covers all of my likes and dislikes for the earbuds. So let's go ahead and let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Mipeace wireless hearing protection earbuds. Again, huge shout out to Mipeace for reaching out to the channel and supplying these for unboxing and review. If you're if you're in the market for ear protection when you're out doing long work, like if you're in the landscaping business or if you're doing your around the house stuff as far as your lawn mowing, you're doing some type of uh, I would say some type of construction work and things of that nature. These guys are definitely for you. For those who want to use these and go to the gun range or anything like that, you want to stay away from these. These don't give you that much protection. They're not certified for that. So you might want to look at a different pair that's got that in mind. So, but other than that, these are really good for what they do as far as hearing protection. Again, if you try and use these as for audio listening, Now, probably if you're listening to an audiobook while you work, okay. But if you're listening for these, you want music and everything like that, you might want to use a third-party app like Wavelet, like we tested here, to improve the sound, because these guys are not naturally loud when it comes to your music and everything. But with that Wavelet app or any other third-party app, they should give you a little bit more boost in volume. Very comfortable. Once you get the right ear tips in, I'm sure you can get these a nice uh, long time of wearing these with no issues and everything like that. So again, huge shout out to Mipeace for supplying these to the channel. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to unbox things like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then also the notification bell. That way you are notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.